Good morning. It is foggy out there. You can see it. It's kind of cool to watch those low-level clouds, that moisture just stream in here in Fargo-Moorhead Live on our Storm Team Skycam. And we'll continue to be dealing with this morning with some fog in place. So at times our visibility is going to be down in some places. And that's especially the case in our southwestern viewing area over by the James River Valley, parts of the Cheyenne to Cooperstown at a quarter-mile visibility. Jamestown's at a quarter mile, half mile in Valley City. Gwinner's at less than a mile. So that's an area where the fog is very dense and a hazard for drivers. So make sure that you are taking that extra look before you pull out onto the road you're heading down, and just keep an eye out for pedestrians, for kids out at the bus stop this morning. 2.5 miles visibility in Grand Forks, so lower there. Fargo's been around 7 miles at the airport, and then we're looking at some lowering in Minnesota, but not as bad. But look at these temperatures. It's very warm. We're in the 60s to even 70. 70 in Fergus Falls, 70 in the Crookston area. Foston's at 66. Fargo's at 67, and Grand Forks 66 degrees too. So a warm one this morning. Wind coming in out of the south. We're looking at some gusts into the 20s. A 20-mile-per-hour gust in Bemidji and in Fargo. We're at 22. So still a little bit of a breeze, and we'll see that this morning. Not as intense as it was though yesterday. So here's your radar. We've got some quiet weather right now, but you can see there are some showers up around the lake of the Devil's Lake area. And we'll see some of those pass by from time to time. Today in the valley, we'll have a few of those kind of sprinkle showers, but really the main event doesn't happen until later tonight. And that system's still off to our west, or the main part of it. So that's going to be affecting us later on. Until then, we're looking at cloud cover here in our hour-by-hour planner. And on top of that, again, a couple of areas where we might be getting some showers, some mist like we're seeing in Fargo. And at noon, you can see this is kind of more of the same. We're in the 70s, low 70s for much of the region. Wind still out of the south, not as intense. And heading into the afternoon, we start to see some clearing going on that will help to add more energy to the system. And we're looking at the potential for some storms popping up. Even at 3 o'clock, there might be a couple of them trying to get going at that point in time. Temperatures in the 3 o'clock hour, mid 70s. We warm up, some of us getting into those upper 70s, even 80 degrees if we get that sun in earlier. And we see that chance for rain and thunder develop late afternoon and into the evening hours. And right now, timing looks to be after dinner time for the most intense part of these storms. And this is 9 o'clock. You can see it blasting into Lakes Country at that point. And some of these could be quite strong. We're looking at the potential for some severe weather in those areas today. A slight risk, in fact, of severe storms in our eastern viewing area. Fargo right on the edge of that slight risk. We could see some of those stronger storms too. And in your 7-day planner, expect for your Labor Day holiday to look pretty good. Saturday looks fantastic for tailgaters. Into Sunday, we're looking at some areas where we're going to see a chance for some rain and thunder. And then for Memorial Day, for Monday, it does look a little quieter and warm too. So all in all, not bad for this last summer holiday weekend coming up.
Good Labor Day weekend.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Lisa. Trace